This prisoner had to eat 50 eggs in 1 hour, a bet he'd made with his fellow inmates. Almost everyone bet against him. After all, 50 eggs weigh about 6 pounds. No ordinary person would even attempt something like that. But this guy was no ordinary man. He scarfed them down one after another at lightning speed. His buddies couldn't even shell the eggs fast enough to keep up with him. But as the count climbed higher, he started to hit a wall. He began doing squats while chewing, trying to speed up digestion. By egg number 32, he couldn't squat anymore. His belly was swollen like a pregnant woman's. By egg 41, his face was beet red from the strain. All he could do was lie down and let his buddies shove the eggs into his mouth. With 30 seconds left on the clock, there was still 1 egg to go. His buddy forced it in, but he just kept chewing and chewing without swallowing. 10 seconds left. Everyone held their breath. Finally, at the very last second, he swallowed it down. The 3 inmates who'd bet on him erupted in cheers, and he'd officially conquered the challenge. This wasn't the first time he'd pulled off something this insane. When he first arrived at the prison, he'd ticked off the top dog. They squared off in the yard for a fight. He threw punches, but the guy didn't even flinch. When the boss hit back, 1 punch sent him to the ground. But no matter how many times he went down, no matter how brutal the beating, he kept dragging himself back up. Eventually, the crowd watching couldn't take it anymore. They begged him to just give up before he got himself killed, but he refused. His death wish attitude actually spooked the boss. After 1 final punch, the big guy just walked away. From that day on, he became a legend. Every inmate looked at him differently. Even the boss developed a grudging respect and became his friend. You could call him crazy, but you'd have to admit, he had a rebellious spirit that most people just don't have. He feared nothing and bowed to no one. When a venomous snake appeared outside, everyone else scrambled to get away. Not him. He grabbed it like he was afraid it might escape. When a sudden downpour hit while they were working, everyone else ran back to the truck for cover. He just stood there with a machete in hand, cursing at the sky. Then there was the time the guards assigned the inmates an impossible task: pave an entire road in 1 day. He wasn't having, "You say it can't be done? Watch me prove you wrong." His crazy determination fired up the whole crew. Everyone worked like their lives depended on it, and they finished 2 hours ahead of schedule. That moment, the break time they'd earned for themselves, felt like freedom. The sun on their shoulders made them feel like free men.